This is JBigTicket23 from GreenPCGamers.com. In this video, we are going to unbox an EVGA NVIDIA GTX 1660 Ti XC graphics card. So this is a pretty good entry-level PC gaming graphics card. You can pick one of these up for just under $300. It has pretty good performance for the price, and it doesn't require a crazy high wattage power supply to actually run. So here's a close look at the EVGA GTX 1660 Ti box. Now the front of it has a sleek, cool picture of the card. The back of it has a whole bunch of information about the actual card. Now you can actually go to EVGA's website, search under products. You can find the 1660 Ti XC card, and you can find all of this information and more if you do want more information about this card before you buy it. Alright, so now we are going to actually open up the box and check out and see what's inside. So most of these cards typically come with like a big foam insert that locks the card into place. This is a lower end card, and it appears they have used some bubble wrapping, which is more than sufficient, to keep this card safe. And we are going to take a look and make sure there's no damage, and it appears to be in good shape. Alright, so let's remove the card from this bubble bag. And we're going to see that the card is actually wrapped in like a thin black foam to protect the card, which is really nice. And now we see our actual card with the anti-static bag. So let's pull the card out of the anti-static bag to get a closer look at the card. They wrapped this thing pretty well. And we're using that black foam piece to keep the card safe, once we remove it from the anti-static bag. So here's our GTX 1660 Ti. Now, as you can see, it does require one 8-pin power adapter. It's a super thick card, big heatsink on it to try to keep it really cool. We've got a display port, an HDMI port, and a DVI port. And then a really cool fan that's got a bunch of little EVGA logos on it. And this card is massive. So it actually eats up 3 PCI slots. So make sure that you have open slots before you buy this card. All right, so here's the length of this card. And you can actually find this on the EVGA website, but we just wanted to show you guys. It's about 7.5 inches in length. So keep that in mind, depending on what system you plan to install it into. All right, so we're going to go ahead and remove the plastic sticker on the top, as well as the protective little rubber pieces that are covering the PCIe X16 slot and the PCI bracket. So we're basically going to get this thing ready to actually install. And you want to be careful when you remove these components, and you also don't want to forget to remove them before you install. All right, here's the actual manufacturer website with the specs on this card. So check this out before you order the card. They recommend a minimum of a 500 watt power supply, and I think that's because they require one 8-pin power adapter. So check that out. Use this, keep it in mind if you plan to actually order this card. So we did run a Furmark GPU benchmark test on this card, and we used a Precision T5820 test bed. You can see the specs on the top right side of this chart. And under 1080, it received an average of 97 frames per second, so pretty good, almost 100 FPS. And 1440, it ran an average of 67 frames per second. So pretty good results for a card that runs for just under $300. If this video was helpful to you, please consider subscribing to the channel. Also, we do free monthly giveaways on our GreenPCGamers.com Facebook page. All you have to do is like the page to qualify for the giveaway. And as always, thank you so much for watching.